Hi everyone, welcome to Colouring with Kate. Thank you for joining me today. So I hope you're all doing well. So in this end of August, I am doing my completed pages video, which is our favourite video generally. And yeah, I've coloured quite a bit because it's been the summer holidays and unfortunately now it's the end, so it is quite sad. But I did do a lot of colouring, I think, quite detailed pages, and then I also completed a few journal pages, and I completed a long-standing diamond painting whip. So I'm going to show you some of my colouring whips first, and then I'll show you my buddy colours, and then after that I'll show you my journal pages and my diamond painting, because I know that some of you might not be interested in that, so I'll leave that to the end. So without further ado, let's get started. So Kitty says hello. I haven't actually made videos for absolutely ages, so I'm a bit rusty, but anyway, we'll get started. So yeah, we've got Colin Thompson's colouring book. So this is one that I'd planned to colour in. Unfortunately, I didn't get the full double page done. I just got one half of the page done, so I'm counting this as a whip rather than a completed page, because to me this page is together, and I haven't done the border, you see, as well, which is like a little brick border. So I haven't done the brick border around the edges, so yeah, I count this as a whip, but it's just such a beautiful detailed page. It did take ages, even just doing this one side of the page. I used mainly my watercolour pencils, including the Albert Dürer watercolour pencils and Supracolors, I think, Prismacolor watercolour pencils, just any watercolour pencils I've got really, and I can't remember if I used any pencil, to be honest. I might have used some pencil as shading on top, I think. And then obviously there's some gel pen on there, if you see there, and some glitter gel pen, which seems, some of it seems to, the Uniball silver gel pen is really nice, my favourite, but it does transfer quite a bit. So yeah, if you look closely, you can see all the different things that are going on with all these little chickens here following the lead one. But yeah, I don't know if I'll get to this in September, because it's going to be a busy month as it's back to school, but yeah, we'll see. So that's my first whip, and then I have a whip in Mythographic Menagerie by Francesca Atanacio, and the one whip that I've got in here is this one. I did the background using pan pastel and pencil, I think, and a stencil, a circle stencil, and then I just used some paint marker pens to do these little, I don't know, these little detailed dot things to give it a bit of a, I don't know, a particular look, which I think is just an experimentation to see, you know, to see what it looks like, and yeah, I like it. I think it's quite nice. I like the background. It's like a slant, not a slant, sorry, it's like sort of a different take on the bokeh type background, and yeah, I like it. And I've got the little flowers. I've been using Arteza pencils a lot, and I used the Artex pencils as well. I used some Posca pens again. I'm trying to use my paint markers, not just the Posca ones. I actually use the Artex paint markers as well as the Poscas, you know, for little bits of details. Of course, my Uniball metallic gel pens, which are my favourite metallic gel pens I use. I use polychromos for the actual what's it called, the, you know, thing, the container here with the lovely lovely little dancing ballerina in it. So yeah, I'm going to finish these. I think I'm going to do the butterflies in possibly shades of orange, reds, browns, just to contrast with the background, because I think contrast will work quite well. And yeah, that's it. I'm quite pleased with it. This is a really nice book, Menagerie. But yeah, that's that one. That's my second whip. And then my third whip. Now, this is the lovely freebie page from Rita Birming. So mine Risa de Asian, and I am still waiting for my book to arrive that I ordered from Book Depository, but there's a postal strike in the UK at the moment. I am filming this on Wednesday the 31st of August, so really late for me to film my video. I don't like doing last minute things, so I'm a bit, you know, anxious about the fact that this is so late, but anyway, it'll be fine. And yes, I haven't received my book yet, but I did do this one. I can't remember when I did it, but it was when this page was made available before the release of the book, and I'm quite pleased with it. I did put it on Instagram. There's so many gorgeous pictures of this that have been completed on Instagram. Absolutely amazing, amazing coloured pictures of this. So I haven't obviously done the rest. I just keep thinking I'm gonna, if I do the rest, I'm not gonna like it, and I'm not, you know, I'm a bit too self-critical sometimes, unfortunately. But yeah, I am pleased with that, to be honest, but I shouldn't really hesitate about it. But anyway, that's my third whip. Talking too much because I haven't made a video for quite a while. And yeah, so now my completed pages. So I've got this one. I think I did put this on Instagram, if I remember correctly. I might have just put the background. Again, it's a I think it's a pan pastel background, and I did fix it with a fixative. So yeah, it's pan pastel background, and then on top of it I think I used some pastel Holbein pencils, you know, for the circles, as well as some, you know, I erased some circular shapes with an eraser. The electric Derwent eraser works quite well. And then yeah, I really do like how I've coloured it. The postcards are absolutely gorgeous to colour, I've got to say. The pencils work really well on them. I think I used polys and prismas, and then there's glossy accents as well. If you can see, there's glossy accents on the fruit, because my husband wanted me to put glossy accents on the fruit, and I thought, okay, because this is actually for him, he's going to take it and put it in his office at work. And then I've got some shimmer paint there on the actual ice cream. I do apologise if I'm going too slow, but in the comments some people do say that they do like me to talk about the picture as well. So if you don't like that, just forward it along. And then yeah, metallic gel pens. Like I said, that's a silver, it's like a silver glitter paint I got from the Art Spirits. I can't remember the name. But yeah, I can have a look if you're interested. But what's good about the paint is that it doesn't come off at all, as opposed to gel pen. And yeah, that's it. I am really pleased with it. So yeah, I think I'm going to get another copy of the postcards, because I've been giving away all of the ones that I've been completing currently, and I can see myself doing them again. The next book is one that I hadn't coloured in, and I really wanted to colour a page. So this goes for hashtag colour your hoard for Lavella, and it's called The Mystical Lines of Kel Switch Along the Arcane Path by Karen Myers. And I think she's got a new book out, and she contacted me and she's going to send me it, so I will show it on the channel. So this is the one that I did. This is the one that I had my eye on to do. So this was just a fun page, because I very rarely use alcohol markers. I wanted to use alcohol markers, gel pens, and just have some you know, fun with the page and just not worry too much. So you can see that pretty much used a lot of alcohol marker there, and then pencil on top for shading. I've used some metallic paint because of course I always do. I've used gel pen here. I think it was a Uniball sparkling gel pens that I used here for the flowers. Again, some more metallic paints. So these were the Art Spirits new paints that I've used. In fact, let me see, have I got them to hand? Let's see then. Right, yes. Yeah, these are those paints. So these are the ones that I purchased. These are some of her new set paints, which I haven't got the names to hand, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I have got a separate video on these paints, so yeah, you'll find that on my channel. And yeah, it was just a fun page really, this. So, and yeah, the Amazon printed paper, you know, handled the little bit of watercolour that I used quite well, so that was that. Next I have Secret Worlds, again one of my favourite books. I don't know if I'm going to colour in this one in September actually, because I've picked out quite a lot of other books to colour in, so I might give this one a break. But the first one I did in here was last month, which was this bee, and yeah, that one was amazing, and then I'm really pleased with that one. And then I did this one. This one absolutely took ages. It really took time. I really like the castle in the background and these, you know, strange looking mystical sort of strange birds here that you can see. And I really like how I've done it. I like the weird coloured clouds that I've made pastel shades, and yeah, I do really like it. It does take this, I mean these pages in here, especially this one, took ages to do. It wasn't a quick colouring, but yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. I think that I'm happy with the outcome, and this is lovely paper to work on as well. Really nice paper. And I'm half thinking, should I colour another page in here in September, but I'm not sure, because it does take quite a while. But yeah, I am really pleased with this one. I just noticed I haven't even put a date on this, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the one I've done in August. So that's Secret Worlds, and it's by Stephanie Law. Okay, so then I have a Rita Birming book. Always love colouring in her books. So mine, Rita de Europa. So this is, I think I did 2 in here. So I've actually coloured 3 Rita Birming pages, 1 postcard and then 2 in here. So there's this one. I think I put, did I put this on Instagram? I can't remember, to be honest. But yeah, I'm happy with it, but I'm not happy with how this circle bit, it's not as good. It's like not as symmetrical or how it should be really. It could be better. But yeah, it's still nice. Still do like it. I mean, I'm happy with the way I've coloured it. I'm happy with how I've coloured the flowers and the buildings, and how I've put the embellishments on with the metallic paints and gel pen, etc. All of that I'm happy with. Just the circle could be better. So yeah, that's that one. Use my usual supplies, you know, pencil, and I think I use Prismas and Polys mainly. I've been really enjoying using Prismas and Polys. So use Prismas, Polys, gel pens, metallic paints, and fine liners as well in places, I think. So yeah, that's that one. And then I was pressing quite hard as well, but this page sort of is stuck to the cover. So yeah, there's quite a lot of indentation there, but yeah, might have been a bit too heavy-handed. And then, because we went on holiday to Colwyn Bay in beautiful North Wales, and we had a sea view apartment. It was like high up, like a penthouse apartment, and you could just see the beach, really like the most gorgeous view ever. We went to the beach as well a few times, and this picture I wanted as a little sort of a memory of that holiday, so I had to do this beach picture. So it's really enjoyable doing this beach picture, and yeah, I do like how it's come out. I think I've done a pan pastel background there for the sky. I've used gel pen as usual, and metallic paint, of course, white gel pen. There were plenty of seagulls about as well, so, but yeah, it was yeah, a lovely memory. And yeah, so I did this page to sort of remind myself of the holiday. So yeah, that's 2 pages in the Europa book. And then I completed my whip from last month in Kingdom of Curious Creatures. Did this page take me time or what? So this is by Konoko Igusa. So this is the UK or the English version of the book that I purchased, and I'm so pleased with how this came out. I did use inspiration from Chris Cheng's page, but I did things differently. I didn't choose the same pencils or colours. I chose all the colours myself, but I did really love how she'd done this background. So I did a similar background with, like, you know, long grass, and then I put some of the rainbow dust glitter. I don't know if you can see it, the rainbow dust glitter from the Art Spirits, just on the grass, you know, on a few blades, to give it a little bit of a shimmer and a shine, because I have to have a little bit of shimmer and shine somewhere. And then there's some like silvery trail on the snail as well, on the underside of the snail. But I'm really pleased with how this came out. Polychromos is the pencil that I used pretty much on all of this. I did use Derwent drawing pencils here on some of the mushrooms, but yeah, the Polychromos work superbly in this book. They are a real pleasure to work with. They're just amazing. I really like those pencils. I used the Artex pencils, I think, on these flowers, but I do think that these flowers are a little bit bright for, well, do you know, they do go with it. It's fine, but yeah, I think a paler colour would have looked better. But yeah, it's still a lovely page. I'm still really proud of it, because 5 years ago I would never think that I'd be able to colour like this. And you know what, with time you do get better, and patience. So yeah, that's that one. I'm really pleased with that one. I really hope you can see the glitter, because I can't really tell if you can see it on the camera. But yeah, it's, yeah, one of my proud pages is that one, because it's a more of a serious page. Okay, the next one is a buddy colour in Vertical World colouring book by Abby Dacre. So me and Wendy at Happily Handmade here on YouTube decided to complete this vertical Carnival page, and yeah, it took ages. It took absolutely ages, but I hope you can see it all. I mean, this is as far as I can come out. I will insert Wendy's page at the end of my completed pages so you can see, but hers is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And here in the background, I don't know if you can see the shimmer. Again, it's the pan pastel glitter or shimmer, whatever it's called, but it's the one with the little bit of shine and shimmer there. So I'd put that in the background because it was quick and easy, and I just wanted it done, to be honest, at the end. I've put a little bit of metallic paints on the balloons. There's metallic paint in little areas that you can see. There's Sakura glaze pens on some of the writing, on some of the labels, in some of the places basically. And then most of it's pencil. I like using my Staedtler Ergosoft pencils and Lyra Groove pencils, and Polychromos I used as well on this paper. I used a lot of fine liners, I used a lot of gel pen, well, not a lot of gel pen, to be honest. Pencil was the greatest medium I used, but yeah, fine liners I did use as well. So yeah, that took ages, but it's well worth it. I do really like it. I'm happy with it, I think. I say I think before I start criticising it, but yeah, I think I could have done the background a bit better. See, I told you I'll start criticising it. But yeah, the background I should have done like a sunset or something. But anyway, it's alright, it's okay, it's still nice. And yeah, that was a lovely buddy colour with Wendy, so thank you so much, Wendy, for doing this buddy colour with me. And yeah, hope we do some more in the future. I have done 4 in this now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 pages. Right, so next one, Dragon Dreams by R.J. Hampson. So this one is a 2-part sort of a colour and chat, you know, something like that, with a voiceover, which is something I've tried new this month. I thought I'd do something new during the summer holidays. Oh, not that one, sorry, that's an old one. And it was this beautiful castle that I did. Yes, so I really like how this has come out. I really do like how it's come out. I used different things. I used the glaze pens, I used Posca pens, I used pencil, of course. I used Neocolor ones in the background, I think. Was it? Yes, it was, I think. Anyway, it will be on the colour along if you're interested. But yeah, it's the first time I've ever done a full colour along, but it's a 2-part colour along, so not too bad as well, because I speeded up parts. So it did take a longer time editing, and that's the thing, you see, I don't have much chance to do that when it's term time, so I'll do my best. But yeah, it was fun to do. Used metallic paint, of course, here, and well, in lots of different places, as you can see. But yeah, that was really good to do, so happy with that page. So R.J. Hampson, Dragon Dreams, and then I did a buddy colour with the lovely Erica from Elm Colours here on YouTube, and I will insert her beautiful, absolutely beautiful picture at the end of my completed pages. So by Joseph Cattenbanks, this is his latest book, I think, and we did this page here. Take that off. So so this is it. So I used the Art Spirits Ocean set for the water, and I did some on the page, on the paper, blending, and I think it's okay, it's not too bad. I think my blending was alright. And then I used some white gel pen to go around the water drops and things, and then I used some some metallic paint for parts of the building. Course, this top bit here, I think this was the Art Spirits Gold Iridescence paint, which is such a gorgeous colour. It's called Gold Iridescence. And then here you can see I coloured everything just as I'd normally colour, and then these circle bits over the entire circle except for the actual insect part. I used a iridescent can't remember, was it a gold iridescence paint yeah, I think it was a gold iridescence paint. I don't think it was the same one as this gold iridescence, but it was, gosh, I can't remember, but it was some sort of iridescent paint that I used. And yeah, you can see that only in certain light you can see that it sort of shows up. In other light it just you can't see it, which is fine because that's how I intended it for it to be. My trees were a bit strange here because I put little pink parts in them, but I do like how I've done the sky as well. A little bit of pink and yellow and light blue and other colours in there, and the pink in the bottom bit I like. But yeah, that was a really lovely buddy colour to do, so thank you Erica for doing the buddy with me, and hope we do some more in the future. So yeah, that's that one. Like I say, I will put my buddy pages at the end of my completed pages so you can see their pages as well. And then Circle of Life. So I did a fun one in here. So the one I did in here was one that I've been wanting to do for ages, and it was actually quite a fun page. Not a serious page, but a fun one. Oops, sorry, come out a little bit. So it was this solar system one, and I did a Neocolour 2 background, and I think I did go over parts of it, so some of it's got 2 layers of Neocolour 2. I think it came out quite nice. And then lots and lots of metallic paints. Obviously there's pencil on there as well, but loads of metallic paints. Like I say, I used a lot of the Art Spirits metallic paints. And there's gel pen, of course. There's a lot of white gel pen and white acrylic pen, such as Posca and the Artex ones that I used. But this beautiful paint for the asteroid belt you can see here is the Art Spirits, I think it's called Tin Man. It's just the most beautiful silver paint. Really like that one. One of my favourites, I'd say. And yeah, it was just so fun to do, really. Been one that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I sort of never got around to it. Then I thought, it's summer holidays, let's just go for it, and so I did. So that's that one. So you can see I've done quite a lot of pages this month, because obviously I was on holiday, but I don't think it's going to be the same in September. I'm going to be quite busy. But anyway, here we have Nature Mandalas. So again, another Mel Pamini Chatsipani G2 book, and the one I did in here was, no it wasn't, that was last month, so I haven't even been putting tags in. It was these moths. So yeah, I did a limited, or I used a limited palette on this. Did I use a bit of alcohol marker? Yeah, look, the pink there is alcohol marker. I think it was Ohuhu pastel marker, and then I did some shading on top with pencil. So I wanted to use pink, grey and browns and oranges, so that's what I did. I used some Fine Tech paint on the, you know, that's a metallic paint that you can see, it's the Fine Tech palette. And yeah, pencils, probably Artex, Arteza, maybe a bit Prismacolor, I'm not sure. White acrylics, sorry, not white acrylic, Spectrum Noir metallic paint pens, I think, and fine liners as well, just to bring out details. But yeah, I am quite pleased with this. I think it looks quite nice. I do really like browns and oranges and golds together. I think they go really well against pink. I think is a nice combination. So that's that one. And then when I was on holiday, I completed Worlds of Wonder as well. So in Wales I was doing this one. So this was a really fun one to do. Again, one that I'd had my eye on for a while. I did like a sunset type of background. I think I started it at home before I went on holiday, and then I took it with me and finished it off. I've got fine liners, white gel pen, metallic paint, pencil. The background here was with pencil as well. I think I used those big pencils, Creator Colour, the big jumbo pencils, and blended them with the Derwent blender pen, or it could have been Zesty inside the Derwent blender pen. I used some metallic paint here at the bottom, as you can see, these little stone things. Used silver uniball gel pens for highlights, the white gel pen for highlights as well. Yeah, really enjoyed it. There's some iridescent blue paint here just to bring this sort of waterline out a little bit, you know, make it look a little bit better. I'm really pleased with how I did this building, undersea building. I think I used polys on there, I can't even remember. I say this all the time, but I do need to try to get in the habit of writing things down. But yes, really pleased with this one, actually. Really pleased with how this one came out. I cannot wait for Johanna's new book as well. Cannot wait for that to come out, The Rooms of Wonder. So yeah, that was Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford. And then finally I did one in here, and I'm just thinking, did I do a PDF? I just had a little thought, did I do a PDF this month? So I'm just having a little look, because I often forget things these days. No, I didn't do a PDF, I just did the postcard, so yeah. Right, okay, so that's fine. Alright, so I did a double page in this gorgeous Bears colouring books, which you can get on Amazon Japan. So this was one that I'd done previously, which was done in Albert Dürer. So I used Albert Dürer watercolour pencils again for this page, which is the train page. I used new colours, I think, for the background, because I wanted it to be quite a, you know, sort of a fun background, and my background, sorry, my rainbow is in different metallic paint. In fact, what metallic paints did I use? I used the Etcher ones. I used these because I took these with me away on holiday, so I did this one on holiday as well in Wales. So I used this Etcher palette. It's this one. I have got a video on these paints on my channel. So yes, I used the Etcher paints for Rainbow, which was quite good. And then yes, there's lots of watercolour pencil on here, shading on top of the watercolour pencil as well, and then lots of gorgeous fine tech paint on these carriages. But look, it's just so cute. There's little penguins there, there's some crocs, there's a lovely lady here, a fox, a cat reading the paper, a little pink bunny I did. Got these cute elephants, and then the driver is a giraffe. But yeah, it's such a cute book, isn't it? It's just so cute. And then yes, I used gel pens and stuff like that, all sorts. And then oh yes, on here I did some pencil on the clouds. I used pencil, I used my Holbein pastel coloured pencils. You could use any pastel coloured pencils, and then on top I used some iridescent paint as well, and then went round the clouds with the silver gel pen, and I like how I've done the clouds as well. So yeah, that's that. Those are all my pages for the best month in the year, which is August, because that's when I have my summer holidays. But anyway, those are all my pages. I am now going to insert Erica from Elm Colours, and Wendy from Wendy at Happily Handmade. Buddy colour pages here. So yep, they were gorgeous, gorgeous pages. And now what I'm going to show you is my journal pages, if you're interested, and my diamond painting I completed. So if you're not interested, I shall see you on my next colouring video, hopefully. And thanks for watching. And so let's have a look. So I did a few, not when I say a few, I did about two or three probably. So I did this one. I just like art journaling is just an expression. It's just, there's no right or wrong way of doing it. And as you can see, I am just trying to get back into it. So I am not, you know, my pages are gorgeous, gorgeous. they're all right. And hopefully with practice I will get better as well. And yeah, this is one that I think I used just lots of my different mediums basically. So I used some Cosmic Shimmer Sparkle, watercolour sparkle thing. I can't remember the exact name. Then I used this little sort of a cutout piece. I used my what are they called? The gel sticks for the background. And it was really nice because it's on gesso, so really nice smudge in it as well. I used a little bit of cut out paper here. So yeah, that's that. And then I've got a little quote, well, not a quote, even just a word, possibility. So yeah, that's that one. And then I did this one, which was a long standing whip. Just put a bit of washi tape there, worked on the background, used a bit of sparkle in the background. Don't know if you can see the little bit of shimmer there, a little bit of stamping, washi tape, and a butterfly sticker. Believe in miracles. And yeah, need to take that advice because they do happen. And then yeah, I mean, that's really a simple page, and I really like using my gel sticks, gel crayons. I just do art journaling as well, just to have fun and use my supplies. And then I only did this yesterday. This is Summer Memories 2022, and it was just, again, a background using stamps, stencils. I think I used my Faber-Castell gelatos as well. And some washi tape and some little flower embellishments. And yeah, this was just a page just to remember the lovely summer holidays. And yeah, there is gesso on the background here. And then I did this the day before that, which was on the 29th of August. I did this double page because I've got these really cheap stamps, and yeah, they're not great because they're not that, you know, well made. But yeah, I just wanted to do a cat lineup because of course I love cats and stuff. I did a bit of stamping here, as you can see, and putting a bit of shimmer here and there. And their quotes that came with the stamps are just so funny. I've got some stickles there and on the edges. So like this cat saying, "Look, I'm not saying you're old, but if you were milk, I'd sniff you first." Just so funny. In my defence, I was left unsupervised. This one says, "If you ever need a slightly distracted, unsympathetic friend, I'm here for you." And then this one says, "Hey, train wreck, this isn't your station." And then this one says, "I want you to know that someone cares, not me, but someone." And then, "I'm sorry, did I roll my eyes out loud?" I find that one really funny. But anyway, they're all just, it was just a little, I needed a little lift me up and a little laugh. So the cats provided it, as they always do. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. I really like the background as well. I think I used gel sticks for the background as well. It's just really nice, and they do smudge on this Dilutions journal paper because it is really, really smooth. So yeah, those are my journal pages, and I'll just show you my completed diamond painting whip. So this is my dragonfly and flower. It's a, what is it, it's a 30 by 40. Gosh, it does take time, does diamond painting, but yeah, I do like it, especially when I'm a little bit anxious or, you know, a bit stressy. It's just nice to do diamond painting because you don't have to think, and you just place the dots in the place, don't you, and where they should go. And sometimes yeah, I just like doing a little bit of diamond painting. So this is the one that I completed. I have got one that I'm working on at the moment, so I shall show you that. These are just cheap ones from Amazon. So this one is a bee, and yeah, I've done quite a fair amount of it because I only started this about a few days ago. But yeah, and that's it. That's all my completed pages and all the other arty stuff that I did during the month of August. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, take care, happy colouring, bye.